So, hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we are talking about Roar by Cora Carmack. This is a story about a girl named Aurora, a princess named Aurora actually, who has no magic abilities whatsoever. In her world, all of those in power, all the princesses, queens, kings, princes, all have the power to control storms and stop them. Storms become this very, very scary force that's kind of seen as the villain at the beginning of the story. They come in, they absolutely destroy everything, and the only way to stop them is through using storm hearts, which are passed down through from family to family. And oftentimes your family connects with one specific type of storm, so you have that kind of storm heart. These storm hearts are gathered by your ancestors, the people in your life, and they're passed down. At the end of his life, Aurora's brother did manage to capture a storm heart, but it ended up being very, very weak and was turned into a ring that she takes with her every once in a while, just as a remembrance of her brother. Her brother unfortunately died. He was the heir. He did have this magic to control storms. Unfortunately, she doesn't, and when he did pass away, she became the heir to the throne, which was something she did not realize would ever happen. She never thought would happen, but unfortunately it did. So she and her mother agree to take her sort of outside of the social circle, kind of seclude her, keep her away from maids, people of the court, kind of anyone that could figure out that she doesn't have this stormling power, and sort of try to figure out something to do. Unfortunately, the time comes for Aurora to get married, and since she can't find anyone that she truly loves by the date that she is supposed to be married, she has an arranged marriage with the second prince of a kingdom named Locke. She doesn't quite trust him at first, she doesn't quite like him at first, but over the course of their first meeting, the first day together, she does end up having a giant crush on him. Unfortunately, he ruins it big time. So she ends up following him to a black market where they sell magic. This is when Aurora first comes into herself, in my opinion, and sort of does the first thing that she can do on her own. She ends up meeting storm hunters and decides that she is going to follow them. She's going to go with them, and she's going to figure out how to break down storms, continue to protect her country, and hopefully find a way to rule. So in this hunter band, there are a cast of characters that are absolutely amazing. I absolutely love them. And she actually ends up kind of having a crush or a love interest in a boy named Locke. He becomes her teacher, and he actually has a very interesting story of his own. He is from the country Locke, which is the kingdom that her prince rules over, or which is the kingdom that her prince is to rule over. But he fled that country with only horrible things to say about it, so she doesn't quite know what to do about that. She doesn't quite know. She also ends up kind of having a major crush on him, and he does everything that he can to protect her. Unfortunately, this is my last sort of spoiler thing, I promise. Unfortunately, once they come into contact with storms, they find out that Aurora, who has taken on the name Roar, has the most insane reaction to storms. She gets insanely upset, she gets insanely angry. Any emotion that she's feeling is intensified by about 1,000 and is absolutely insane. The first time that she does come in contact with a storm, she ends up attacking Locke, and once they get into a safer area, she begs him to knock her out so that he can go do his job and protect his friends, and hopefully not end up killing all of them. Overall, this was a really great story. I absolutely loved it. I loved Aurora as a main character. The only thing that I do have a critique on is that since she was so secluded from society, I'd like to see sort of the social awkwardness that can come from that, from not having practiced being with people, around people. I wish I could have seen more of that. I also wish I could have seen more of her coming to terms with the fact that she does not have magic and sort of struggling with that a little bit as a journey of sort of self-acceptance. I wish that I could have seen that or have some flashbacks to that when she did find out that she doesn't have magic and so on and so forth. I also wish that we could have seen a little bit more of Locke's past. I hope to see more of that in the second book, and I can't wait to see how he reacts to some of the endings in this book. But yeah, overall this is a great book. I give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. It was absolutely amazing. I honestly suggest it to anyone in high school or any younger new adult women. I've suggested this to almost all of my friends, so I highly, highly, highly suggest that you pick it up. But yeah, so that is my first book review. If you have any comments about how I can make it better, without adding spoilers, please leave them down below. I'm new at this and I kind of need to figure it out. There will also be a blog post that isn't spoiler free on my blog. That link is down below if you want to see that. Definitely go check it out. If you like this video and want to see more book reviews, please like this video. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button. Also, if you want to click the little bell down below, that'll notify you every single time I upload a new video. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!